Welcome back to Jaunt Junkies. Today we are going to do a review of our 2019 F350. We've finally got 10,000 miles on it, so I thought just give everybody an update of what it's doing at about 10,000 miles and our likes and dislikes and things that we've found now that we've had it for a while. Most of you have probably watched our, first test of it and, when we first got it, all those sort of things. But now that we've put some miles on, some things stand out that are positive and negative. So we're going to take you through those. That way, if you are looking at purchasing one of these, you have full knowledge of what you're getting. One of the first things that we've really enjoyed about this truck is it sits high enough that we could actually put a full-size, or a little bit more than most, full-size set of tires on it. We were able to fit 35-inch Toyo open country all-terrain tires, which makes it really nice up here in the mountains and pulling in the snow and all those sort of things to have a good set of all-terrains. And I like that it took a 35-inch tire to basically fill up the wheel well. Most of other trucks you have to do a leveling kit or something like that to fit this large of a tire to fill up the wheel well, so it looks right. One thing that I didn't know I'd appreciate so much, because our Dodge had nice mirrors on it as well, but the Ford has the best towing mirrors in all of them that I've ever driven in. My dad's Duramax, nice mirrors, but the Ford's mirrors are far superior with just the way they have them lined up and set up and everything else. Towing, it almost feels like there's no blind spots, backing up, all that sort of stuff. It's a pleasure to be able to drive down the road towing your trailer with these mirrors. And it helps that everything on them's power, adjustable, everything. So just an extra little bonus. Another great thing that we've really found that we like about this truck is the tie-down systems that come with it, but also the puck system for our fifth wheel hitch. We have the B&W companion hitch, and the way that the pucks are lined up in there, it used to be kind of a two-man job with our old hitch. Now this one, I can put it in myself and make sure it's secure, and it just works really well. And when you're pulling, it's almost silent. You don't hear the hitch banging and clanging and moving at all. It just tightens into those pucks really well, and it makes an overall towing experience much better. One of the other really nice things is the infotainment system, especially the cameras for backing up with a trailer. It has great camera features right here, but when you're hooking onto your fifth wheel, you can look in on your bed, so you don't have to crane your neck around trying to see, and it'll even zoom in. And with the backup cameras, I really like the trailering, so I can see down the sides of the rig, and it just gives that little bit of extra help when backing up down into a narrow area. And you can move the camera out to the side a little bit to give you a little bit more vantage point. Just one of those things that makes it quite a bit nicer. And then you have the one on your hitch, of course. Now let's talk about some of the negatives that we've found on this truck. There's not very many, but there are a few. And after owning it, for almost a year and, towing with it, all those sort of things, we've found a few things. First thing is it runs hot. To me, it seems like it runs hot at least. I've talked to Ford mechanics and other mechanics, and they say it's just fine. But a lot of times when towing, it's running between 220 to 230 degrees, the transmission and the oil temperature, which to me just seems way too hot. And maybe it's just me being paranoid because they say the new synthetic oils and all that can handle it, but I've never had a truck run at those temperatures. And honestly, it worries me a little bit. And so hopefully it doesn't lead to problems down the road from running so hot while towing. Now, even when it's running hot, it's towing just fine and everything seems to be working just fine. Just my own paranoia, it feels like it's too hot. Another thing that we've found that we don't love 100% with this is the back seat. We love the room, we love the material, we love how it's made, but it's the underseat storage. Coming from our Ram, that just was superior in every way with under-seat storage. It has storage, but it just isn't functional. You fold up the seats and you have these little bins, but with the Ram, you had a big flat area because there was a little tray table that folded out, all that sort of stuff. And it was really nice for putting in large things. This way, you fold up the seat, and yeah, you can put a few things in these bins, but they're already full with whatever we have. Now you can fold down the bins, but you have to empty everything out. And we like to keep our extra hitch and tie downs and all that sort of stuff in here, so really folding up the seats to fit more stuff doesn't even work. So that's just, I know it's a small thing, but honest review, it's something that we've found we don't like. In full transparency, we have had to have the truck in the shop twice, I think. Once was right after we purchased it. There was a recall and our check engine light came on for the DEF heating system. They probably should have fixed it at the dealership before we purchased it, but it took 30 minutes and was fixed pretty easy. Another time we were towing and our tow haul button stopped working. I don't know why. They said a solder broke or whatever, so we got it in and they got it fixed, so without any real problems, but it was kind of an inconvenience. Other than that, we haven't had any real issues with the truck. So this is our overall feelings about the truck. We're happy with it. There's a few things that we dislike and a lot of things we like, and it tows great and does everything that we need it to do. So hopefully you find this review helpful, and we'll bring you another one at 20,000 miles and keep you up to date on how the truck's doing as we use it throughout the year. We are the type that we like to use our truck. That's why we didn't go wash it and shine it up and all that sort of stuff for this review, so you can see that this is real world use and trying to be honest with what we've experienced so far. Hopefully you've enjoyed the review. Hopefully it helps you. Maybe you're looking for a truck. If you are looking at a new truck, what kind are you looking for? Make sure to comment down below. If you have any questions about our feelings towards our truck, or maybe our old 15, or whatever, if you have any questions like that, comment down below. We really appreciate being able to converse with people and see what they think on things. So it really helps, and remember to like and subscribe and all those sort of things. We really appreciate it, and it helps keep this channel going and us bringing you information on our experiences and sharing our adventures. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your weekend.